Everyone knows the stereotype that Black people love fried chicken. It's in movies.
I love me some fried chicken.
It's in shows.
Chicken, but you love fried chicken.
It's in cartoons.
Chicken fried steak, fried chicken.
But where did this stigma even come from? And from who? The truth is that it was very intentional, meticulously manufactured, and once you hear how, you'll never look at this joke the same again. To really understand this, we have to go back in time. Back to when Black people and fried chicken was actually only seen in a positive light. You see, during slavery, Black people couldn't own large livestock, think cows or pigs, but they could own chickens because at the time, slave owners saw it as a low value product, and that was true. At least it was until the Black people got their hands on it. Fried chicken was always good, but once Black people put their special touch on it, it was now really good. Now, the idea of frying poultry in fat came from Scottish immigrants, but what really made it stand out was the battering and seasoning traditions that came from West Africa. And Black people made their living selling this, and they were really good at it, especially Black women. Shortly after emancipation, a group of Black women, known as waiter carriers, stood at one of the busiest train stations in Gordonsville, Virginia. And back then, trains didn't have food cars, meaning that passengers had to find their own way to feed themselves. That's where the Black women stepped in. Here they sold their fried chicken to both Black and white passengers. The passengers loved it so much that they would intentionally reroute their trips through this station just to buy more. In fact, Gordonsville, Virginia today is widely recognized as the fried chicken capital of the world, all on the backs of these entrepreneurial, hardworking Black women. And they use this newfound wealth to send their kids to school, to buy their own homes, and even build churches in the community. But this financial independence and rising social status of Black people wasn't appreciated by everyone. In addition to the added competition for white Southerners, this public visibility of Black entrepreneurship was a threat to the white supremacy structure that existed in the South in those days. And these white supremacists went to work. They essentially created campaigns that rebranded the link between Black people and fried chicken. Black people were depicted in degrading ways, such as savagely eating fried chicken or devouring it in ways that made them look buffoonish or unclean. There was even a popular restaurant made entirely from this racist caricature called the Coon Chicken Inn. Its mascot was a winking Black man with wide red lips, and he literally had to walk through the gaping mouth just to enter the restaurant. And while of course they used Black labor to make the chicken, Black people weren't allowed in as customers. But the true origin of this stereotype is likely credited to the 1915 silent film Birth of a Nation, which is widely considered the most racist film ever made. It's filled with racist imagery of Black people. One scene in particular shows a Black person aggressively eating fried chicken while passing radical laws at the time, like interracial marriage. But in reality, this story of fried chicken in the Black community is a story of oppressed people, particularly Black women, using their limited resources, their rare talents, and strong resilience to build economic success in a society that didn't even want to see them as people. But instead, we get a pointless stereotype, because that's how things were back then. But at least now you know the truth. And while this may be one of the most popular stereotypes of Black people, it's certainly not the only one. And the history behind those are even worse. Check out this video if you want to learn more about that.